Welcome back, Bird Dog family. It's Jerry with Bird Dog Outdoors. Today, I'm gonna show you how I'm making my vertical gun rack for my BB guns. Yes, I have to have somewhere to put them, so I'm gonna make a gun rack. I started off with some oak lumber. This is 7 1/4 by 3/4 inch thick. This piece is what you would typically see used for stair treads. So I threw it up on a table saw and I cut them at 45s. Cut them to the length I want to use. Got a top and a bottom because this is actually going to be somewhat like a cabinet. And then for my upper piece, where the barrels will stick through, I have the stair tread piece, and I'll drill some holes in it accordingly, and we're going to see how this works out. I also cut strips or ripped a piece of the board down. Basically what I'll do with these, cut them into sections, attach them here, and that'll give me my spacings or individual sections for each rifle. I'm cutting that on a hand miter saw. It's an older version. It's made by Craftsman. I got this from a neighbor as they were moving out. Still has the original saw with it. It's a pretty nice piece. So that's what I'll cut my pieces with. Here are some pieces I cut. They're 1/2 inch thick, 3/4 tall, 5 inches long. So this is the layout. Got 13 slots, so 13 rifles. Also, the top piece is cut. 13 slots. Still got to finish sanding it as well. Making a little progress. Here it is, some of it. This is the part where the barrels will go. I may go back around here with a router, make it look more like a finished product, and also line it with felt. Not 100% sure yet. This is what I have so far. Made a simple box. I'll be able to store stuff in here. Got my dividers in. 13 spaces for 13 rifles. Did some brass screws for my hardware. I guess that turned out pretty good. Just finished doing a little bit of sanding on it, and now I'm gonna get some oil on it. Here it is. The box is hung on the wall. We got a few supplies in there. And there's where the barrels will go. Let's get some rifles on there. So I didn't really want to bore you guys with all the details of how to build a box, but I think this project turned out pretty well. Like I said, I used some oak wood, started out with some 7 1/4 by 3/4 inch lumber, and I built a box. I put dividers at the top to keep each rifle in its own space. I added this trim all the way around with brass hardware. Hung it on the wall with a French cleat so it's nice and clean installation. Up here, I cut out the sections and ran them around in the sander as you guys already saw. I installed it on the wall with dowels so there's no visible hardware. think that turned out pretty good. I believe I'll take it off the wall and rectify this problem at some point in the near future. And that's what we have. I oiled it with tung oil. I didn't want to darken it drastically, or stain it, I should say. So I just used some tung oil. Once again, I may go back in with the felt. And that's what we have, guys. Hope you guys like what I'm doing here. If you do like the video, hit the thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'd love to have you as a part of the Bird Dog family. Share the video with your friends, with your family, with your enemies. I don't really care. Just share it with someone. They might find it interesting. Anyhow, that's all I got for you guys today. This is Jerry at Bird Dog Outdoors. Be good or be good at it. And you guys will see me on the next one.